the Seattle Mariners. J-Rod is at the top. He's at 90. George Kirby, Logan Gilbert, part of that fantastic young rotation for the Seattle Mariners. You can make the case that Cal Raleigh is the best catcher in baseball. You could make the case. Cal Raleigh, switch hitting catcher, he's at 86. And then Brian Wu rounding out this list, he is at 85. Cal Raleigh, the big dumper, leads all the catchers with 91 home runs since the start of 2021.
Yeah, he's one of the most consistent catchers, specifically offensively. He's always going to threat for a 30 home run season. Platinum Gold Glove. 2024, he had his first RBI season, so we're looking to match that this year. And a framing specialist, like when they were introducing the challenging balls and strike system, I was like, Cal Raleigh loves to steal strikes. Like, that's part of his game. Obviously, offensively and defensively, he's a great tool player, but I think that's what impresses me a lot about him.
Now, I know you had a question for Rory, so take it away.
Yeah, Rory, 86 overall for Cal Raleigh. What went into deciding that factor?
Yeah, so
maybe
up to the opinions, I guess. We have him rated great catcher. He was 98th percentile in pitch framing, so he's going to come in with 90 fielding rating. As mentioned, big home runs, so the power is both good on versus right, versus left. The only places that really do bring him down, not the fleetest of foot, and also the contact ratings kind of bring the overall down. Hasn't been much of a guy to hit for contact, getting just singles type of thing. And the vision, I guess, also brings him down. The strikeout rate, not extremely high, but still a bit above average, so that brings him down just a bit. All of those things are what bring his overall down, I guess, from being, upper 90s. But he still ranks as one of our top catchers just by overall in MLB The Show.
Yeah, Rory, good stuff. The fascinating thing about the Mariners is similar to the Pirates. They have a rotation that is built to win and potentially could make a deep run. What has held them back these last couple of years is offensively. They just haven't been able consistently to put together an offense that matches that pitching staff, so to speak. How about J-Rod, one of two players with at least 20 home runs, 20 stolen bases, a WAR of at least 4 in each of the last 3 years. You see his ratings offline. Contact versus lefty, 80. His speed is 93. And look, when he's right, he's one of the great young players in the game. And the Mariners need for him to be that if they're going to make a run to the postseason.
Yeah, I mean, he has lightning bat speed. He has an impressive barrel control. And when you're watching him play in the outfield, he's like a walking highlight reel. He's grabbing things over the fence.
Yeah.
He's making diving plays. We saw a huge dip in power last season, but he's the type of player, similarly to you mentioned, that like when he's right, he's in the MVP conversation. He's in that top 5, specifically in the AL West. I think they're really going to lean on him. And they need to support that rotation. That rotation had the lowest ERA in baseball last year.
Yeah. They
had some of the best strikeout rates. So hopefully they're having a little bit more offensive power.
Well, they bring back Polanco.
Yep.
They need Randy Arozarena to be a guy.
Yes.
Victor Robles, they signed him to a contract extension during the course of last season. He showed flashes of fulfilling his promise. But, yeah, I mean, that pitching staff, it's like I said, it's a pitching staff that's worthy of a postseason team.
Yes.
The question is whether or not they can score enough runs.